Phillies at the New game number 2 out of the 3-game series. Phillies win yesterday 2-1. So the Phillies going to 6-3-4-9 season, and the Mets going to get 7-4 season. So we're going to shake up the ground. Oh, good Lord. Half the soul on this one. And their host is DJ. Oh, Lord. So the first start coming back to Phillies and play back away. So I was top of the first. Here we go. So last I got another strike 1-on-1. And last I got another base coming to for the team. I don't know if it's going to really rise in labor. And he kept that as a ball, so 1-1. And then I got another pitch coming rise in writing, kept that as a ball 2, that's a 2-1. And then I got another pitch coming rise in writing, kept that as a ball 3, that's a 3-1. Oh man, let's say the leadoff guy, but Andrew Castle with this is going to be something. And then another pitch coming rise in writing, that's a ball 2, that's strike 2, that's 3-2. So we're going to start strike 2, that's a 3-2. And that is strike 3, and Biden started down. We starting up like that. Tonight, we are going to review. Who's up next? Oh, Reese Austin. I forgot about him. Reese up next. Next to that, for the Phillies, we have Reese Austin coming next to that, for the Phillies. No free first on base. No, Reese went out top of first again. And if the guy got a pitch, because Reese can make one. So that goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Reese Austin, the base is the first base. Get yourself on base, Reese. That's what I'm talking about. And coming next to that for the Phillies, we have Adam coming next to that for the Phillies. We got one Phillies on first base, one out. Top of first, here we go. Ooh. Alright, I'll turn that this way, bro. That goes at you. And then I got a picture of the area right one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1, that's on 1. Alec, why you swing at that? Yeah, okay. Okay. And then I got another picture of the area, get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's a 5-ball, that's a 1-2. Come on, it's a good going, Alec. And then I got another picture of the area, get ready for it. Run, catch and go. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. I know. They didn't want to use no single picture in this series. I wish we did. That's something. That's why you traded me. Because they did. Well, team and did not know if they had to get ready for swing. Second baseman to the first. Wait. And Allen Boom is out. Wait, no. Reese Hoskins tried to slide the second base, and Reese Hoskins is out. But that's whatever. But Allen Boom is the first base and it's safe. It's a single, but Allen Boom is safe and will stay at first base. That's what I'm talking about. Get yourself on base. Damn, you try to slide the second, get yourself out. Good Lord. Good Lord, Reese. Oh man, who's next? I don't even want to know. Oh, JT next. Oh, it's up. Okay. Next to that for the Phillies, we have JT Reno coming next to that for the Phillies. We have one Philly player on first base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. And Jacob did not got a pitch coming up for you. JT, get ready for one. Find this catch and go. That's strike one, that's on one. And just gonna got another pitch coming to JT, get ready for one. Swing at that one. That's a 5-ball, and that's on one too. I gotta say, what's my Phillies? I gotta say, my favorite Phillies jersey that the Phillies always wear is that powder blue one. And then it's also the pinstripe ones, those are good too. Like those two. And then I got another pitch coming for JT, get ready for one. And that is strike three. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn of the bat. Let's see if the Mets can do it with their turn of the bat at the bottom of the first. We gotta wait. That's the when they have the Phillies play come up and they say do it and they say Hoff in there. We gotta make sure that Derek Hoff does his shit tonight because we all gonna be looking at this like, can this man handle the Phillies? It's the Arizona boy. Can he handle it? Looks like it's nice. Good night. I think that he's in the lineup, so this is gonna be a second test for him. Good news for the weekend. So, yeah, I don't know who's gonna versus the Reds. I'm not sure what this lineup is, but I'm gonna find out. It's about out. Okay, so I have a 99% chance based on when this thing is. I have a hunch on that one. If they won game one, they took game one, but then they can take game two. Oh yeah, but I just like to shut the stream. Hold on. Those who can shut the stream, that's the one thing I forget to do. I'm gonna start out for the best. We have ready one, start one, pregnant one, Pete Alonso, good, 2020, Luis Guillermo, Stephen Neal, and Thomas Neal. And that's your New York Mets starting lineup. Ooh, let's see what he's gonna throw out there now. And here comes the bat off the pitch, Aaron Nola. Ready have to get one support because I got a picture there. Have to get one support today. So coming up the bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Nino coming up the bat for the Nets. The West plays on base 0 hours, the bottom of the first. Here we go. And we got a picture. You ready to get ready for it? You ready to get ready for it? Right now, catch got a strike one. That's on one. Which I had to say Brandon's last name because we have a Brandon on our team, but that's large. So yeah, you gotta kind of like yeah. And then we got the victory, man. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's how I read way back there. Who's gonna catch it? It's called by left fielder. And it's called by left fielder, Matt Berlin. And Brandon Nino is out. I know Brandon was just coming for that. He was coming for that one, but I was like, no, right. It's after his. And then it's the bad for the Mets we have. Starting rotate coming up the bad for the Mets. The Mets plays a base, one out, 5 on the first. Here we go. So I know we got a base coming. Starting, get ready for it. Trying to catch go. That's strike one. That's on one. Yeah, I got no fish on this kind of looking to wait for it. But that's a ball, that's a 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So looking not so good name. And I got no fish on this kind of looking to wait for it. Swing that one. Right into the dirt. Really though. And that's a base hit. It's not what they missed the first base for the New York Mets. Hey, yo. What are we really doing right now? Oh, did we just do that? Yeah, they do. Okay, next event for the Mets, we have Francisco Randall coming next event for the Mets. The one Met player on first base, one out, bottom of the first. Here we go. And we're gonna pitch soon to these houses to make sure that's not working to get up the first base bag. Pick up a tip number 1 at first base. So we're doing a pick off a tip. Okay. Picking people off, picking off somebody. Okay. I didn't know what he's doing. And then we got a pitch coming from Francisco. Ready for it. Ready to catch it down. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And the Olympics over this house to make sure that's not what they got the first base bag. Pick up a tip number 2 at first base. Ooh. And Olympics over this house to make sure that's what they got the first base bag. Pick up a tip number 3 at first base. Boy, pick up a things. I started one thing. Um. Alright, so yeah, we got the pitch coming. This is the way to get ready for it. Alright, now catch it down. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And we're gonna fish the one, this is gonna get ready for it. Trying to catch the other strike 2, there's a 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike. Francisco Randall. And we're gonna fish the one, trying to catch the other, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And then the fish the these has to make sure they stay with you guys the first base, right? Pick up a 10 number 4 at first base. We'll pick up 10. And we're gonna fish this is gonna get ready for you. Swing that one. And that's if I want to step to, too. And we're gonna fish this is gonna. Oh, it's what I did. And that's it. Wow. check over there. And Francisco, that's strike three. And Francisco Lindor is out. But Starling Marte advances for extra innings and slides into third base. Dang, look at those air of it. That ball was coming right from right and stopped right there. My bad. That's what I'm supposed to say. My bad. Then I start watching TV. I forget everything. My bad. My bad. I was watching TV. My bad. So that's for the ones that won on the board already. They And the score of the Phillies has 0. The Mets have 1-1. And that is the end of the first. That is the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn with the bat. Let's see if the first inning with their turning back at the top of the second. And now it's 1-0 Mets. I wonder who's gonna be doing for that one. Let's see if we can find out. I can't find out. We'll just see who's coming next. I think they played the first week at the top of it, right? Yeah, I think they did. The Rogers at the top of it, then they did. Then they did. JT, I think so, yeah. They did the other one, so. There were Councilwoman sitting in the dugout. Okay. Injured Councilwoman. Man, let's just start it off. So, yeah, Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. The Phillies are late. 0 hours, top of the second. Here we go. And Jacob DeGarn got a pitch coming in for you. Nick. Get ready for it. And running catch got a strike one is on 1. Jacob DeGarn got another pitch coming in for you. Nick. Get ready for it. So, look at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's on 1-2. And Jacob DeGarn got another pitch coming in for you. Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. And you're going to miss the degree. Swing and a miss, that's strike 3 here. Nick Castellanos is out. I wonder who's up next for the Phillies. I'm just going to. Oh, long balls next. Holy nuts. Here we go. So, we gotta get ready to say. Hallelujah. 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 Coming next to the Phillies, we have Derek Hall coming next to the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. The guy got a pitch coming for you, Derek. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Ball, Derek. Don't you screw up. Hey, last night you screwed up. Sorry. Don't screw up here. The guy got a pitch coming for you, Derek. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. Oh, dude. Next thing I got another pitch coming for you there. Get ready for it. I didn't catch the gun. That's a ball too. That's a 2-1. On there. Don't swing your funky pitches. Don't swing your funky pitches. Whatever you do. And then I got another pitch coming for you there. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. I was gonna say, why did they all swing at that? Why did he swing at that pitch though? Why did he swing at that pitch though? And then I got another pitch coming there. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's a 5 ball and it's still 2-2. Alright. This pitch is coming up for you, dude. Get ready for it. And for the movie. And he's not gonna pitch coming for you, dude. Get ready for it. On this catch good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full kill. Okay, you man. Okay, we got something here. This is no man. Don't get straight down. Then you got another piece of we did get ready for it. Okay, it's dead. No, you don't. And that's a 5-1. It's still 3-2. Whoo! I don't know. They're still alive. Oh, it's still out there one. Oh, I was trying to say you don't gotta stay down there one. You don't take out there one. Alright. That was good. Good. You got to step out of that one. Yeah. I got no piece of me there. Get ready. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And then hole is out. They know how to figure out their hole every time. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They figure this man out every time. I don't know. They figure this man out every time. Right there. They hope like this at him and mad him some. I would. And the next event for the Phillies, we have Brandon Ross going to next event for the Phillies. No big fans on base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. I got a pitch going to be Brandon Ross, get ready for it. And you see that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And the pitch going to be Brandon, get ready for it. Brandon Ross, get ready for it. So that one. That's another foul ball. That's on 1 too. You must have sit down, cause y'all really don't. Y'all. And the got that face gonna be ready. Watch, get ready for it. Running catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And right to the seats. And yeah, that's a foul ball. And still 1-2. Jake the got that piece coming for you. The way Van Watch Baby swing that one. That's another foul ball. And still 1-2. And the got that pitch gonna be Van Watch. Get ready for it. Running catch good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. Swing and miss, that's strike 3. And that's 3 out to the Phillies. The score is the Phillies have 0 runs. The Mets have 1 run. And then moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the Mets. Let's see the Mets again with it's their turn the Mets at the bottom of the second. And it's still 1-0 Mets. That people sitting down on this and saying like, what's wrong with the team? I know, I feel you right now. But they're all striking now. They're all striking now. What in the... Yeah. And we traded our best player away for Brandon Marshall. He playing like that? He playing at the plate like that? And we called him that hard. He playing like this? I know that you gotta feel bad about himself. Turn up the bat for the Mets. We had Tyler next week on the bat for the Mets. No Mets players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming up for you. A pitch coming for return. And the catch there. That's straight. That's the only day when it's 5 that's on 1. And here we got a pitch coming for return. Get ready for the catch. That's straight 2. That's 1 2. We got up to the first second base. And the Tigers play is out. And next to bat for the Mets, we have Lewis Gilmore coming next to bat for the Mets. Here, Lewis on base, 1 out. Bottom of the second, here we go. And we got a pitch coming for Lewis, ready to catch the other ball, that's a 1 out. And we got the pitch coming for Lewis, ready to catch the other ball, 2, that's 2 out. And we got the pitch coming for Lewis, ready to swing that, that's a 5 ball, that's a 2 1. And I got the pitch coming for Lewis, ready to catch the gun, that's a ball 3, that's a 3 1. Yeah, guys, watching this game on NBC 10, so just let you know that. And let's see, that's a go back in time. That's a single. And Lewis, get one base is the first base for the New York Mets. Next to bat for the Mets, we have Jeff McNeil coming next to bat for the Mets. We have one Mets player on first base, 1 out. The bottom of the second, here we go. Aaron Lewis got a pitch for you. Jeff McNeil get ready for swing down. That's a 5 ball. That's on 1. And Aaron Lewis got no pitch coming. Jeff McNeil running that catch down. That's a ball. That's a 1 1. And that's what you get ready for it. And that's a penalty right time. That's a single. And Jeff McNeil advances to first base. And Lewis Gilmore advances to second base. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Thomas Nito. Coming next to bat for the Mets. We got Mets players on first base and second base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming in. Thomas Nito. When that catch is good, that's strike. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. Okay, so next time that they hope does go with the bat when the Phillies got their turn, top of the third or something, Whatever the next time Nick Hogan the bat, hope he does better. I hope so. Yeah, got another piece coming over you. Each time is new. You ready for it? Run that catch gun. That's a ball too. That's a 2-1. And got another piece coming over you. Time is new. You ready for it? Run that catch gun. That's strike one. That's a 2-1. Yeah, got another piece coming up for you. Time is get ready. Time is get ready for it. This was a 5-7. That's a 2-1. It was the second one. The second was a swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 2-2. And I got another pitch coming up for you. Thomas and the Ravenwood. On a catch good, that's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full kill. And I got another pitch coming up for you. Thomas and the Ravenwood. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball and it's still 3-2. And I got another pitch coming for you. Thomas and the Ravenwood. And I catch him up, that's strike three. And Thomas and the is out. And the next event for the Mets, we have Manito. For the next event for the Mets, we have one Mets plays on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. And we got a pitch going. You ready to go, wait, boy? Swing that one. And go to the second base, and go to the first. And that is 3 outs for the and that's 3 outs for the Mets. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run. And that is the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the first inning was their turn to bat at the top of the third. And it's still 1-0 Mets. And I said, man, man, the test thing, I was like, damn, I didn't think that was going to start like that. But because he was running, like, he was mad. That's when you know, when you think they're all pissed bad about something, is that but he was just mad. He had to because he was like, he was like mad, like him with this. He just like he was mad. No way they'll be mad because when they were probably doing it. I don't know, it was on the curve or something. What kind of pitch he was throwing at you? You just was swinging at that stuff, man. There you go. So we have Nick. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Mason. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, no free base on base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Chicken the ball, got a pitch coming in. Nick Mason. Get ready, bowling. Swing and a miss. Not strike one. That's all one. We have two Knicks on our team. We got the Castellanos and we got the Mason. Yeah. Yeah, 6-0. Oh, wow. Nick Mason got the best bat average on the team. And David Gong got no pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And Jacob DeGrom got no pitch. Gonna be the great time to wait one. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball and it's still 0-2. And Jacob DeGrom got no pitch. Gonna be the great time to wait one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike three. And Nick Mason is out. Why, Nick Mason, have you swing that fast though? You know what, Nick Mason, you and then I need to stop swinging that stupid stuff. Bitches, y'all too. I'm just gonna leave it there. This is why we call you. I don't even thought you can do your thing, man. You bad thing. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Viewing. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, no free base on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. And Jake DeGrom got a pitch coming to you, Matt Viewing. Get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's strike one. That's 1-1. Jake DeGrom coming to the pitch coming to you, Matt Viewing. Get ready for it. Rodney catch is good. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for you, Matt Viewing. Get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming for you, Matt Viewing. Get ready for it. Swing. Come on, run, Matt. Run. Not in time. And Matt Viewing is out. They do it in time. Matt Viewing is out. Matt Viewing was trying to be faster than the ball. How did we lost the catch there for Matt Viewing hit the bag? How? Look, that's just wow. The next event for the Phillies, we had Barnes and Stott coming next event for the Phillies. No free base on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Take the guard, got a pitch coming to be Barnes and ready for it. Alright, this catch is good. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And take the guard, got a pitch coming to be Barnes and ready for it. So that was how they had his caught by Francisco Randall, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets' turn to bat. Let's see what the Mets can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the third. And it's still 1-0 Mets. What are we Phillies doing? Like, why are we playing so terrible tonight? Why are we playing so bad tonight? It's like, what is this? Let's say y'all did something to get back in the game, right? Got saves and people saving the game, but winning. And the one striking out, Derek Hall striking out, Nate Mason striking out. Like, what is this? Like, the reason why we called up Nate Mason to do his thing. He did his thing at home when he was playing the other games, but then we coming to see this spirit in Queens, New York, and Nick Mason paying booty chicks tonight. They're all playing like he ain't got his swagger back, swing back. It's the 6-time minor leaguer, and he's playing like this in the majors. Like, literally, when you first got caught up, you were playing great. Now that he got these tough, now they put you in these games against these pitchers that are that can figure you out. It's like, damn, you can't even figure them out. They just doing the kind of pitches at you so that when you can see if you're gonna swing at those things. Man, it's just like. Sometimes I always say, man, I'm not saying it was a bad idea. It was not a bad idea to recall on the or the color day. I'm not saying it was a bad idea, but it was a good thing because we needed those kind of people on our team. We do. But you gotta look better on your game, though. You can't be like playing bad and stuff. Hey, I would have been too big for this and say that how bad they play. It's the right thing to do. Alright. Coming at the bat for the Mets, we had Starling Marte coming at the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 0. Bottom of the third. Here we go. There you go. We got a pitch coming up for you. Starling Marte. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Yeah, we got another pitch coming up for you. It's Starling Marte. Get ready for it. Right, catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. Yeah, well, gosh, I think I did my first day. I did. And Starling Marte got another pitch coming up for you. So you started, got no pitch coming up for you. Get ready for it. Final catch is good. That's a, wait, is this, wait, is that, okay, got a strike 2, that's a 1-2. And look at that pitch, we started ready to get ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball, and it's still 1-2. So the second was a swing, and there's a strike 2, that's a 1-2. This one, look at that pitch, we started get ready for it. Swinging that one, that's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And look at that pitch, we started ready to get ready for it. And yeah, running catch got that strike 3. And Starling Marte is out. Next to bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Lindor coming next to bat for the Mets. The Mets players on base, 1 out. Bottom of the third, here we go. Yeah, we got a base coming in Francisco Lindor, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's on 1. Yeah, we got another base coming in Francisco Lindor, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's how they way back there with Wallace in the arena. And it's called by Matt Villain. And Francisco Lindor is out. And the next to bat for the Mets, we have Pete Alonso coming next to bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. And Lulu got a pitch going to be Pete Alonso. Get ready for it. Runner catch is good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And no, I got another pitch coming for you. If he wants to get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And no, I got another pitch coming for you. If he wants to get ready for him. Gonna catch the other strike three. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. And the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run. And that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the fourth. And it's still 1-0 Reds. Alright, the Phillies got top of the fourth. What can they, who's the three players that can go out there and actually get on base, score a run, something, get us on the board somehow? Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies has a base. 0 top of the fourth. Here we go. Look at the guard. Got a pitch coming up for Reese. Get ready for him. Running catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jacob the guard. Got another pitch coming up for Reese. Get ready for him. Running catch is go. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Jacob the guard. Got another pitch coming up for Reese. Get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Jacob the guard. Got another pitch coming up for Reese. Get ready for him. Running catch is go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jacob the guard. Got another pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That goes way back there. And it's called. And Reese Hoskins is out. And that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Alec Boone coming next to the bat for the Phillies. No play face on base. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Here we go. She's the guy got a pitch coming for you. Alec. Get ready for it. Running catch the girl. That's strike one. That's on one. And Jacob the guy got another pitch come for you. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And Jacob the guy got another pitch come for you. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. And that's strike three. And Alec Bohm is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming up next. Oh, wait. Excuse me. We have JT Realdo coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. No big fast on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. JT Gone got a pitch coming to JT away for it. Right, this catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for you. JT get ready for it. Right, this catch is go. Let's look at that one. Throw the base on the first. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0-1, the Mets have 1-1. We're moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets' turn to bat. Let's see what the Mets can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fourth. And it's still 1-0 Mets. Yeah, every time I say that, it's like, you feel like, what in the Phillies are we doing? It's like the Phillies are playing terrible. It's just saying, like, you know. It's like everyone was striking out. JT was striking out. It's like nobody can get themselves on base. It's like literally, it's like the Phillies are lucky that they won yesterday's game. They lucky they won the game. Look at me, didn't say the games last night. Then we could have lost that first game, but then they were lucky we did. Tonight, I don't know. So yeah, Daniel, Raji, Veg, coming at the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Yeah, Lord got a pitch coming for David. Get ready for it. Runner catches go. That's strike one. That's on one. He's a big guy. I'm not gonna say what you mean. I gonna guess that one in. And I'm gonna place come to play there, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1-2. And I got another pitch come play there, get ready for it. That's strike 3. And then Largy Bunch is out. Let's see what Largy does. Last name was there. Next we had Tyler. Next one coming to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Here we go. And one got a pitch come play Tyler. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. You swing at the wrist. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And one got another pitch come play Tyler. Get ready for it. Swing that one. Oh, Reese. Throw the pitcher. Oh, they look on the base. And Tyler. Next one is out. Yeah, well, we got another pitch coming. Wait. So we have Lewis Gilmore coming to bat for the Mets. And the Mets plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Here we go. Aaron Lowe got a pitch coming. Lewis Gilmore, get ready for it. And the catch is good. A strike 1. That's on 1. Aaron Lowe got another pitch coming. Lewis Gilmore, get ready for it. And the catch is good. That's a strike 2. That's on 2. And Lowe got another pitch coming for you. Lewis Gilmore, you swing at that one. And that's a 5 ball. They still do 0-2. And I'm gonna pitch company who's getting ready right for it. And the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And I'm gonna pitch company who's getting ready for it. And the catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And I'm gonna pitch company who's getting ready for it. Swing that one. I'm gonna go right to the stands. And that's a 5 ball and still 2-2. That's another 5 ball and still 2-2. And I'm gonna pitch company who's getting ready for it. And that is, wait. That's strike 3. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So, oh, wait, wait. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Reds have 1 run, and that's the end of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It was their turn to bat at the top of the 5th, and it's still 1-0. Still 1-0 Reds. But coming off the bat for the Phillies in the top of the 5th will be Nick Castellanos, Derek Hall, who will try again, and Brandon Marsh. Let's see these 3 can try again. Brandon Marsh and Derek Hall can try again. So doing up for the Phillies will be Nick Castellanos, Derek Hall, and Brandon Marsh. Okay, let's see what happens, what they're going to do in their turn. Hope the Phillies can get. I hope that Nick Castellanos gets second base, and then he can advance second. I hope Derek Hall gets second base. I hope Brandon Marsh gets second base somehow. We got to do something here. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies base on base, 0 out, top of the 5th. Here we go. Jason Clark got the pitch, coming for Nick and ready for it. Running Castellanos the ball, that's a 1-0. Jason Clark got another pitch, coming for Nick and ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, that's a 1-1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch, coming for Nick Castellanos, get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. Don't forget no bad pitches, Nick. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch, coming for Nick Castellanos, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. Why you swing at that one? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Next to bat for the Phillies, we had Derek Hall coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Phillies on base, 1 out, top of the 5th. Here we go. Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming for Derek, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1 as always. Oh, here we go. Okay. So Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming for Derek, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 as on 2. Don't see that pitch is come on there. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for Derek, ready for it. Swing at that one. Oh, that's corn! And Derek Hall is out. Dang it, on Jesus' name. They're going to 2 minutes. And we can't. Yo, like. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Phillies on base. 2 outs, bottom of the top of the 5th. Here we go. And Jake at the ground got the pitch coming before you ran and rush. You make a swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's 1-1. Today was having the Phillies night. The guard just getting everybody out. So it was stat line. Good God. Jake got the pitch coming before you ran and rush. You wait for it. Run the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say this. I hate Jake in the ground. I hate this picture, man. He's stacking all my Philly players out. I hate Jake in the ground, man. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 1-2. Oh, you Mets fans, sit down. This Bobby can never win in six. Well, I'll tell you we can't win here because that's too damn good. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Phillies have 0-1. The Mets have 1-1. And we went on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn to bat. Let's see what the Mets can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fifth. And it's still 1-0 Mets. We face stink tonight. We stinking like booty cheeks and rice cakes. What? Oh my God. This is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Watching like this team is just, it's a cool trash. Like, that's just like everybody is just playing bad. This is what happens when you have the lineup we had tonight going against Jake at the ground. No, it ain't working because it ain't working because right now everybody's just doing bad. Literally, it's the worst performance you can. The bats ain't swinging for the face tonight. This is man on the post game show. The Phillies post game now they're gonna be talking about how bad the bats were not going. This is bad. Especially this is bad for being Derek Hall. He playing this bad. And then the rest of the team is still playing bad. It's like, yo. Nobody on the face got to run on this. Nobody got no RBI. Nobody got nothing. Yo. That's like, oh, yeah. Coming at the bat for the Mets, we had Jeff McNeil coming to the bat for the Mets. No man plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Everyone got a pitch coming for Jeff McNeil. Be ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's on one. If I was a Phillies fan, if I need Phillies fans, I would bet on the Mets tonight right now because the Phillies are playing RC bad. So if you're going to bet on the Mets tonight, you want some money for this. And look at the pitch coming for Jeff McNeil. Be ready for it. Another catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. You know what's crazy about it? Everyone's not getting no run support tonight. Check the win was about CD for the 2 lanes. And look at the pitch coming for Jeff McNeil. Swinging high in the air, way back there. And it's caught by the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And Jeff McNeil is out. You can say one thing Brandon was good for doing the offense and stuff, but at the plate, he's terrible. And then next to bat for the Mets, we had Thomas and then Nino coming to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And we're got a pitch going to be Thomas and Nino. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's high in. Way back there. Caught by first baseman, Luis Hoskins. And Thomas and Nino is out. And the next to bat for the Mets, we had Brandon Menino coming in next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And we're got a pitch going to be Brandon Menino. Get ready for it. Well, that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And we got another pitch going to be Brandon Menino. Get ready for it. Well, that catch is good. That's a strike two. That's 0-2. And we got another pitch going to be Brandon Menino. Get ready for it. Well, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And we got another pitch going to be Brandon Menino. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball and it's still 1-2. And then we got another pitch going to be Brandon Menino. Get ready for it. That is strike three. And that's strike three. That's 3 outs for the Mets. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs. The Mets have 1 run. And that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the sixth. And it's still 1-0 Mets. We're trying to get together, man. We ain't got we got on the buzzer for the honey. He put So yeah, we have Nick Mason coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming up for you. Nick Mason, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming up for you. Nick Mason, get ready for a swing. And swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for you. Nick Mason, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for you. Nick Mason, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And you get the dog on the pitch coming for you, Nick. Everything your way, boy. Is that her name? That's Colin. And Nick Mason is coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have Matt Bielan coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out. Top of the sixth. Here we go. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming. That pitch coming to be Matt Bielan. Ready to swing that one. Oh, throw the first. And Matt Bielan is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce and Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Jacob DeGrom got a pitch going to be Robinson the way boy. First catch is good. That's a ball. That's strike 1. That's 1-1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch going to be Robinson the way boy. First catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch going to be Robinson the way boy. And that's good on the dirt. And that's a base. And that's a single. And Bryson started base is the first base. That's what I'm talking about. I said, get yourself on base, man. Now I'm gonna get some momentum going here. On the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base, 2 outs. Top of the sixth, here we go. And Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming up for you, Reese. You ready, boy? First catch is good. That's strike 1, that's 1-1. Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming for you, Reese. You ready, boy? You swing that one. That's a foul ball, that's 0-2. Oh, you Mets fans, y'all need to sit the hell down. Y'all stand up like something good is gonna happen. And Jacob DeGrom got a pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run, And moving on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mets turn the bat. Let's see if the Mets can do their turn the bat at the bottom of the sixth. And it's still 1-0 Mets. We're losing game two. We're going to lose game two. I'm just going to say it right now. Because the way this is going, ain't no way we can win this game. Take the garbage stack of every Phillies player out. This is like nightmare. Shout out to the one person watching the stream. Thank you for the 3 likes. We got 3 likes in the stream. Let's go, y'all. If you're enjoying the stream right here, let me know if you're in the chat. So, because y'all weird. This game ain't going well for the Phillies. I understand that. So, if you're a Phillies fan or a veteran or just a fan of baseball in general, let me know. Because this is not going good for the Phillies tonight. It's not their night. So we got starting Monday coming back for the Mets. The Mets play the base zeros, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And look at the pitch coming starting the way for it. Swing at that one. And go to the second base and third baseman has one call that door the first baseman Reese Hoskins. And so they can get up to the bag in time. And Starling Winter is out. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Lindor coming next to bat for the Mets. The Mets playing on base. One out. Bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming in Francisco Lindor. Get ready for it. When the catch is down. That's strike one. That's on one. And then we got another pitch coming in Francisco Lindor. Get ready for it. He swung that one. That's happening way back there. And that is caught by Celebrity and Brandon Marsh. And Francisco Lindor is out. Coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Pete Alonso coming up next to bat for the Mets. We got no Mets players on base. 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. And no, we got a pitch coming for you, Pete Alonso. Get ready for it. On that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And no, we got another pitch coming. Pete Alonso. Get ready for it. Swing that one. That's how it goes. Way back there. And that is called by right fielder Nick Castellanos. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies, 3 outs for the Mets. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run, And that is the end of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the seventh inning, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the seventh. And it's still 1-0 Reds. Okay, up next to bat for the Phillies will be Alec Bohm, J.T. Meadows, and Nick Castellanos. And coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm coming to bat for the Phillies. The Phillies fans away, 0 outs, about top of the seventh. Here we go. And the Mets did a pitching change. And Jacob DeGrasse done pitching for the night. And coming to pitch for the Mets will be Seth Lugo. So Seth Lugo got a pitch coming up for you. Gotta get ready for you. Rodney catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Seth Lugo got another pitch coming up for you. Gotta get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Seth Lugo got another pitch coming for you. Gotta get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And Seth Lugo got another pitch coming for you. Gotta get ready for it. Swing that one. And then come on. And it goes first and down. And that's strike three. And it goes to waste of time. And that ball was out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Meadows. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies fans on base. 1 out. Top of the seventh. Here we go. And Seth Lugo got a pitch coming for J.T. Get ready for it. Right catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Seth Lugo got a pitch coming for J.T. Get ready for it. So with that one, that's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And Seth Lugo got another pitch coming for J.T. Get ready for it. So with that one. So no. That is gone. And JT Riddle is out. On the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. No big fans or Rays. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. And San Lugo got a pitch there for you, Nick Castellanos. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's on one. And San Lugo got a pitch there for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That goes back to the dirt. And that is a single. And that's a single. And Nick Castellanos advances to first base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hall coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have one big batter first base, 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Come on, Derek. Don't screw up this time, dude. Hey. Come on, got citizen. Samuel got a pitch coming up for you, Derek. Get ready for it. Running catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Come on, Derek. This ball, Derek. Come on, Derek. Put your fan base. Wait, get. Come on, pass the runner. Advance, we get out of the kitchen call in. And suddenly we got a face coming there. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And suddenly we got a face coming for you there. Get ready for it. Trying to catch is good. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And suddenly we're going to pitch over to Pilar to make sure that Nick Castellanos got the first base bag. Pick up a 10 number 1 in that first base. And suddenly we got a pitch coming there. Get ready for it. And right, the ball's right there. That's a ball too. That's a 2-2. And so we got a pitch coming there. Get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. That's what that is. Oh man. And so we got my pitch coming there. Get ready for it. Swing and miss that strike 3. And that's the odds for the Phillies. As well as the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn to bat. Let's see what the Mets can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7. And it's still 1-0 Mets. I knew it would get there right there. I knew that was coming, right? I knew he was gonna swim and swing at that. I figured he would. Like, come on, like, he gonna swing at that. The Phillies having an off night tonight. And we got 4 likes on the stream. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Liking up the stream, y'all. Y'all must be enjoying the live payback play, so that's kind of good. The back for the Mets we have. The back for the Mets we have. There. Losing the base, coming back for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 0, bottom of the 7, here we go. And I got a pitch coming there, great boy. This way, that's the 5 ball, that's on 1. And I got a pitch coming there, but he didn't get right boy. Swing that one, that's a 5 ball, that's on 2. For the Rays, moving over for the New York Mets. And I got another pitch coming there, he swung that one. Right into the second base, and the Lions in the southern. And that, and that's, and Daniel, the G. Blanche is out. On the next event for the Mets, we have Tyler Nez coming up the bat for the Mets. The Mets runs on base. 1 out, bottom of the 7, here we go. And then we got a pitch coming up for Tyler, get ready for it. And the catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1 out. And then we got another pitch coming up for Tyler, get ready for it. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball too, that's a 2 out. And then we got another pitch coming to Tyler, get ready for it. Right, the catch is good. That's strike 1, that's a 2-1. And then we got another pitch coming up for Tyler, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, that's strike 2, that's a 2-2. And then we got another pitch coming to Tyler, get ready for it. Swing at that one, that's another 5 ball, it's still 2-2. And I got no fish coming up every time. Wait for it. Around that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And I got no fish coming every time. Get ready for it. Got no catch good. That's strike 3. And Tyler there going is out. Yeah, that's the bad for the Mets. We have Lewis Gilmore. Got another face coming up. So coming up next to bat for the Mets. We have Lewis Gilmore coming next to bat for the Mets. The Mets fans on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming. Lewis Gilmore. Get ready for it. Round that catch go. Catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And we got another pitch coming. Lewis Gilmore. Get ready for it. And one stuck out. Called the race out in first. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, 3 outs for the Mets. So the score is the so that's 3 outs for the Mets. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Mets have 1 run, and that is the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 8th, and it's still 1-0 Mets. And you got one for the last team. We got 5 likes. We got 5 likes on the stream, yo. Got liking the stream. That's what I'm talking about. And make sure y'all share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let everybody know that we got value. Pitching change for the Mets. Except Logan is done pitch for the night and coming to pitch for the Mets. We Trevor May. Coming to bat for the Phillies. We have Brandon Marsh coming to bat for the Phillies. No big base on base. 0 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Trevor May got a pitch going to be Brandon Marsh. Get ready for it. Riding catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Trevor May got another pitch going to be Brandon Marsh. Get ready for it. Riding catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Chevrolet got another place coming up for you. Random. Swing in the miss, that's strike two. That's a 1-2. Okay, let's go. Let's like there. Don't be hurt now. I know, man. You get hit. Yeah, you don't cover. You don't soon. Somebody randomized went down. Oh, randomized would have hurt itself. Y'all need somebody else hurting. Y'all your cats don't hurt. My son hurt. We don't need you, man. Right. Until we got a face cover. Oh, that was bad right there. Ooh. The man was still okay. And Chevrolet got another face cover for you, man. Watch get ready for him. Catch it good. That's a ball too. That's a 2-2. Chevrolet got another face cover for you. Man, watch get ready for you. Sweet that one. And that's a foul ball. That's a 2-2. And Chevrolet got another face cover for you. Man, watch get ready. Swing the miss. That's strike three. And Brandon Marsh is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Mason. Coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Mason. Coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. And look at that! Kyle Schwarber sued them! He actually played this game! Oh my god. What? And Taylor Ray got the pitch coming down for you. Nick Mason get ready for it. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Who's going to play this game? Oh, they told him to go put this on. Oh, okay. They want to test Costco that night. They want to see what happens. Oh. Yeah, Jimmy got a pitch coming up for you. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all, Castro is up on deck, and he's about to come play in this game. Oh, my Jesus. You know. And Jimmy got a pitch coming up for you. Nick Rayton, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And Jimmy got another pitch coming up for you. Nick Rayton, get ready for it. Look at that one. And that's another foul ball. That's still 1-2. And Trevor got another pitch coming for you. Nick Rayton, get ready for it. Swing the miss, that's strike three. And Nick Mason is out. Here we go, y'all. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, the one and only Kyle Swarman, man. The dude wasn't even supposed to be in this night, not in the lineup, but he said, you know what, suit up and you gonna play today. Coming up the bat for the coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swarman coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base, 2 hours, 78. Here we go. Y'all know like Kyle Swarman up in this game. And the pitch goes coming to the bat, the talk to Trevor Ring. There you go. And Trevor Ray got a pitch coming for Kyle, get ready for him. And Ryan catches gun. That's strike one, that's on one. And Trevor Ray got another pitch coming for Kyle, get ready for him. Ryan catches gun. That's a ball, that's a 1-1. That pitch, and Trevor Ray got another pitch coming for Kyle, get ready for him. He's with that Javier and it's going. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Reds have zero, the Phillies have 0 runs, the Reds have 1 run, and that is it. And we're going on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn to bat. Let's see what the Reds can do. Is their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8th, and it's still 1-0 Reds. The look on that horse face is like, God, so you ain't about to strike out here. That's the face you can look at the Reds. He's like, really though? The Reds gonna take game 2, because I can see this right now. Not the bat for the Reds we had Jeff McNeil coming up the bat for the Reds. So let's play the Reds 0 outs. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. And no, got a pitch for me, Jeff McNeil. Be ready for it. Runner catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And no, I got another pitch coming for you. Jumping in, get ready for him. Right, that catch is go. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And no, I got another pitch coming for you. Jumping in, get ready for him. Right, that catch is go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. Yeah, no, I got that pitch coming for you. Jumping in, get ready for him. And that is ball form. And Jeff McNeil is walked and will advance to first base for the New York Mets. Next to bat for the Mets, we have Thomas and Eno coming to bat for the Mets. And we got one Met player on first base, 0 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. And no, we got a pitch coming for Thomas and Eno. Get ready for it. Alright, that catch is good. That's the ball. That's a 1-0. And no, we got that pitch coming for you. Thomas and Eno. Get ready for it. Alright, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And no, we got that pitch coming for Thomas and Eno. Get ready for it. It's it. And next we have the 5-1. That's a 2-1. And no, we got another pitch coming for each other. Here we go. Swing there. Oh, throw the second. Oh, throw the first. In time. And Tom's Benito is out. And Jeff McNeil is out. The toss out second that works, so he got out. So that they both out. And for the next bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Benito coming to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 2 outs, 5-8. Here we go. Here we go. Got a pitch to be ready to wait for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And I got that pitch to be swing there. That's how it is. Everything about third baseman, and it's called. By third baseman, Alec Bowen. That's 3 outs for the Mets. So you're moving on to the ninth, into the score. The Reds have zero, the Phillies have 0-1, the Mets have 1-1, and moving on to the, and that's the end of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the ninth, and it's still 1-0 Reds. And coming up the bat for the Phillies will be Bryson Stott, Reese Hoskins, and Alec Bohm. Turning up the bat for the Phillies is Bryson Stott. Turning the bat for the Phillies, no Phillies fans on 0 hours, but the top of the ninth, here we go. And pitching change for the Mets, and we have Trevor Reyes then pitching for the night, and we have Edwin Diaz pitching for the Mets. So Edwin Diaz got a pitch coming up for you guys, and ready for right catch another strike one, that's on one. Edwin Diaz got another pitch coming for you guys, so get ready for it. Swing and a miss, that's strike two, that's on 2. Edwin Diaz got another pitch coming for you guys, so get ready for it. Throw the numbers from the first and in time. And Bryson Stott is down. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. No big bats on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Everyone Diaz got another pitch coming up for you. Got a pitch coming up for you. Reese, get ready for it. Oh, the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And it did say that this guy was good. Even when he comes out, the trophy be going off, and he coming up the pitch, and it starts walking music. His walk-on music. This guy. And then got another pitch coming up for you. Reese, get ready for it. Right, the catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. And it is got that face coming for you, Reese, get ready for it. Trying to catch go. That's a ball. That's a swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's a 2-1. Even D's got a base got to play reach convey for it. Trying to catch go. That's a ball three. That's a 3-1. Even D's got a base got to play reach convey for it. And that is ball four. And Reese Hoskins is walk and will advance to first base. Talk about Reese, get yourself on base. Don't talk about him. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No play players on base. One play player on first base. One out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Oh, so we got a Amanda Sosa coming in to replace Reese Hoskins with a walk and stuff. Okay. Yeah. It'll be Amanda Sosa replacing Reese Hoskins. Okay. Raymond Diaz got a face coming up for you. Alec, get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Raymond Diaz got a face coming up for you. Alec, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. Raymond Diaz got a face coming for you. Alec, get ready for it. Rodney catches go. And once the sides in the second base. And it's safe. And once the sides in the second base and it's safe. He didn't get tagged. Look at this people playing. Once it was like, try to throw it in. Oh, no. Once the sides in the second base before he got tagged. And the Ron Sosa is safe. It was that second base. Talk about him. And we're going to face going to be able to get away for it. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. It was, oh no, catch it. It's called. And Alec Bohm is out. That's an Anthony Gillen. What's up? Let me look at them next. Got to play with somebody next. Anybody? And next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Regal coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on second base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And when Diaz got a pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. 100 catches go. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And when Diaz got a pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. 100 catches go. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. And when Diaz got a pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's a 2-1. And when Diaz got a pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. First catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. You want to come up first catch with the ready for win. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. Yeah, it got that first catch for you. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And J2 Muto advances the first is ball. That's ball 4. And J2 Muto is ball and will advance the first base. So we got J2 Muto on first base and we have Mona Sosa on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 3 players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. We're going to use that pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for you, Nick Castellanos. Get ready for it. Running cast is down. Strike 1 is on 1. And these are the pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Ready for it. Running catch is down. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then when these got that pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is down. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And when these got that pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And these got that pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Swing that one. And that's a foul ball and still 2-2. And these got that pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Swing that one. That's another foul ball and still 2-2. Nick Castellanos staying alive. And then when these got another pitch for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And that's the final score. And the Mets win. The Mets win final score with a 1-0 shutout on the and the Mets win in a 1-0 shutout. Final score 1-0. Mets win. So the Mets take game 2. So the Phillies lose game 2 to the Mets, and the Phillies lose game 2 to the Mets, and the Mets get get the win game 2. So that series is tied 1-1. So we'll find out tomorrow who's going to take game 3. So yeah. So the Mets move on to 74 and 40 on the season, and the Phillies shut down to 63 and 50 on the season. The Mets get the 74 win. The Phillies get the 50 loss. And yeah, tough break for the Phillies. They couldn't do nothing against Jacob DeGraw. He was striking everybody out, and the way switch pitches still the same thing. So yeah. So everybody on the Phillies team was struggling tonight. Derek Hall was struggling tonight. Oh Lord, that was like a worst nightmare ever, right? Then if Castle won the game, he still couldn't even save us. So yeah. So thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream, guys. Enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday night. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream game. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream game 3 tomorrow. I will see. If not, enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday night. And I will see you guys on the next Phillies favorite play. Yeah, I hope the Phillies win tomorrow, so we hope we win game 3 tomorrow. Take off the Phillies. And yeah, see you guys on the next Phillies favorite play. Good night, everyone.